Hey, my peeps. This is the Goose Man coming at you with a little something different tonight. I'm taking a look at my super hard playthrough. I've been asked by a few people to show some replays of the various missions that I've played, but I don't want to do that. And the reason why I don't want to do that is because that's boring. The system watching the units go through their motions, and me trying to stop it and explain what I was thinking, what I was doing, it's just not it's not something fun to watch. No, in my opinion, fun to watch nor fun to try and narrate. So what I'm going to do instead is pick up right where I'm at in my super hard playthrough. I'm going to try and explain how this mission started and what I did the first 3 days. I am at the start of turn 4 of Stalingrad ruins on my super hard playthrough. What does that mean, super hard playthrough? Super hard playthrough means that I am playing with just 25% prestige earned. So I'm technically supposed to earn 50 prestige per turn on Stalingrad ruins. I'm only earning 12. Each secondary objective that I take, if the enemy takes it and then I take it back, that would be 12. Every major objective is 25. So I've been able to accumulate 9,848 by 1942. Okay, so I'm only getting 25% prestige. Also, I only earn 25% experience. So all my units are very difficult to build up experience on. Any that have 2, that took a while. 3 is extremely hard to get. 4 is rare, and it's only on my artillery and my strategic bombers that I have 4 stars. Very few of my artillery. So that is what I'm facing. I'm facing. Oh, yeah, and I forgot the most important part. Every year of the war, I increase the amount extra that the enemy has. So in 1939, they had 1 extra. 1940, they had 2 extra. 1941, they have 3 extra. So I'm in 1942. So they now have 4 extra strength points. So this would start out with 14 normally, but it's overstrengthed already by 3, so it has 17 strength. Like this bomber, if you look at the Il-2 Stormovik, its normal heart, life points is 14. This is extremely hard. A lot of people thought that the 1942 scenarios would break me. It's come close, but I've been able to mete out a decisive victory on every single one of the battles that I've played. And I have to play it very, very, very carefully. I have to plan out moves very carefully. And then I have to see if those moves work by seeing the enemy's counterattack. Because their counterattack may be something that I didn't plan for, and it overwhelms me, and it damages me to a great degree that I want to try and replay that previous day. And sometimes I've even had to go back several days because I needed to brace for an attack I didn't expect, a second wave or a third wave. But I'm going to try and do a day-by-day play of these matches where I end where I'm about to do the enemy's counterattack. And then I'll start it up the next time doing the enemy's counterattack, and then I'll explain what I'm trying to do on that scenario. So let me start by explaining my positions that I chose on this map. I deployed, let's go to the strategic map and be on the ground units. So I took the ground units that were here, the Italian units, and I snuck them up there so they're hidden, waiting to be used. I don't know exactly what I'm doing with these auxiliary Italian units. I know that they have force here that takes over Gumrak and will be coming down towards Batanoia and trying to seize this airfield. But they never come up towards this airfield, I believe. So I have that safely held. But they're going to come and attack this one, which will not be safely held, which is only being defended by auxiliary Italian units. What I took is I took all of my auxiliary units that were here, and I've been moving them down, along with a force that I had here, deployed all around here, and I've been weeding out the Russian forces here because I want to seize this main objective. I've been pressing it all down to seize this objective and then come down and seize this objective. This is going to be extremely difficult because they have a lot of forces ready to counterattack from this area, while at the same time I'm going to need to come back up here and retake this central airfield that is by Batanoia. And once that airfield is taken, my air force is going to be hurting for fuel and stuff like that. So I'll have to be careful with that. When I played this before on Manstein, I played this scenario completely different than I'm trying this time. And based on that, I decided to play it completely different. I also played here because I only got a marginal on Manstein. I'm trying for a decisive on this level. So I placed a bunch of forces here, and I intended to, at the initial battle, I intended to take them down, take this over, which I have done, and then shift them all over here. But based on the enemy's first 3 days, they seized this main area, which was originally mine, and this main area, which was originally mine. So I want to take those back, obviously, because that's, main objective. And so I've decided to shift, and now that I've taken this over, I'm going to move them up here slowly and then move up here to take this. I know there's a counterattack that comes up here. And once I don't think it'll trigger until I take this over. So once I reach up here, then I'll try to bolster my defense for the counterattack and hope that there is no real counterattack here. But I don't know what to expect. This is mostly blind because there's not a lot of information on the forum about this battle. Lastly, this is pretty bold of me. I've decided to try and hold this main area with this small force. And I've been having fun knocking out some of the tanks that come up here because there is no air force to speak of up here currently. Again, my strategy is to get a decisive victory by securing this main area, eventually getting this main area, and then coming up here, getting this main area and defending against counterattacks at this area. If this gets taken over again, then I'll have to come back down there. This will take me most of the first half to get, and then I'll swing back up here to take back this airfield and swing over here to take this final objective. That's my intention with this scenario. I'm not sure how it will go, as again, it's very difficult, and I don't know what the counterattacks are going to look like. So, this is the start of my playthrough. Next time I come on, I will show you day 4 and end it right before they play their turn. I hope you enjoyed this breakdown of my strategy handling a map that is exceed. Oh yeah, yeah. I will next time, before I do day 4, read the scenario and show a little video. But that'll be next time. So, as always, stay Lutheran, my friends.